There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Do. All right, so I have to speed review this because I need to get to the gym fast. So let's dive in. And we see Tom Kench, Lucian Shen bands on blue side, Callista, Tom Kench, Galio bands on blue side. Hey, welcome to the team, The Plateau. Thanks for the follow. Make sure to click the little notifications button so you know when I go live for these. What is that? Kog'Maw Lucian Shen. Kog'Maw Lucian Shen. Okay, so we're banning 280 carries and a top lane on red side. Looks like globals are back in the meta, boys. We got GP, Shen, Galio. All 100% pick ban here. Tom Kench also, I would say one of his main strengths is his ability to go mid lane and just have global impact. Okay, and then first pick Zoe. Okay, so Zoe's back on the table. He got picked in the EU LCS yesterday and lost. He's back on the table for she's back on the table for being allowed in the game. First pick countered with Malzahar. Okay, so we have counter pick mid. And then blind pick Ezreal. Then we have blind pick top, Gangplank, and a matched pick with Tristana. Maybe a counter pick, not really sure if Trist is meant to counter Ezreal or just get the ability to push the lane and be a good AD carry. Then we have a blind pick Braum. Okay, so TSM is confident with the Ezreal Braum bot lane. Here we are, guys. Worlds 2016. 2015? Was there a time when Korea was not playing Ezreal Braum as one of their main go-tos? Okay, then we have, is that a Kazakh Sejuani ban? And an Evelyn Tarek ban. First pick Jarvan. They ban 2 junglers and get Jarvan first picked away. Okay. They don't want Sejuani or Kazakhs first picked. Those champions are too strong. And I guess that Echo Fox doesn't want Evelyn up for the counter pick. So they throw, and they don't want Tarek in the game at all. So they grab Jarvan, who's pretty good against Gangplank, because you can't CC a freaking crater, unfortunately. And then we have countered with Alistair Zac. So they're rounding out their comp with a slow starting jungler who's very, very good, and an Alistair who can always win the game for you. And then we have top lane, Vladimir. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Vladimir was around the first week, I think, in top lane. In Korea. If I remember correctly. So maybe there's that kind of adaptation. All right, let's get into the game. Who's this guy on the left? Inero. Okay. All right, bit of a different Dardoch champion here. All right, so Echo Fox's composition with the Zac Alistair is pretty nice. They have to have a lot of experience with this comp. Got to have a lot of scrim time with these champions together to have coordination. TSM's comp has 2 buttons that say kill this target. So that's pretty straightforward. You need to have less coordination when your Malzahar and your Jarvan just have a button that say kill this target, please. And then your team can understand that. Mithy's on the Braum as the follow-up. for Jarvan. Hopefully he can go in when Jarvan ultis. Wow. Here we have a aggressive interruption. Okay. Do they zone them from any minions? All right, first clear. We're starting Jarvan red. Somehow they knew that they were on blue and they hard interrupted. Probably there was a scouting going on here and they saw that like Dardoch always starts blue with Zac or something like that. He's pulling two camps here at the same time. Tristana, I can't see her XP. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I think she missed one minion. Maybe she didn't actually. Yeah, they're both level 2 now, so. Not too bad. That was a really nice Q, actually. All right, early push in top lane, early push in bot lane, early push in top lane for Fox, early push in bot lane for TSM for Ezreal. Dardoch is doing a full clear, including double golems. Malzahar chilling mid. Top lane, Huni clears the blast cone. And a bot gank. How was this not telegraphed? 3:45. We have the clear. Okay, so Dardoch's path was almost 100% standard. Whoops. Dardoch's path was almost 100% standard. And I can't see the mini-map right here. Let me look in real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of any exacerbating circumstances. I guess they expect him to go top scuttle into a recall. They think he'll go red wraiths. Maybe they expect him to clear from red to top side and go into top scuttle. Especially because Huni went and grabbed the blast cone. But no. That doesn't make any sense. I like Dardoch's path. You can do it with Zac. So they should have expected a 3:45 gank. On mid and bot. Obviously can't gank top. Oh, I think he was walking forward to auto with that minion? Why? Okay. Anyway, gets a successful gank off. Chunk spot. Look, now it's pushed aggressively. And okay, they're not getting much out of it. Zac gets a recall. Alistair gets vision of Jarvan. That's pretty dang good. All of a sudden, top lane is happy. He can fight the minion wave against Vladimir. Mid gank. Flash. Why doesn't he have spell shield? Must have got it popped. Zac walks straight out from base, directly to mid lane. There are no camps up. This is also a normal path. Vladimir gets the push. Wards river. Good. Here we have a top lane that basically just wants to buy a bunch of items on both sides. We have a mid lane that Malzahar basically just wants to get 6 and then combo gank. Zoe can gank with Zac at any point in the game because of her kit. Whew. That was a nice chunk. Bot lane's gonna power spike earlier than Tristana, and they're gonna want cover to take that first turret. Okay, there's a recall going on bot lane. This is Jarvan's second recall, but he canceled it. Sick. Let's see. When do they catch vision of Jarvan? Right now. All right. Dardoch is doing race right now. He's going into Scuttle with Zoe because Zoe has the push and Bot has the push. So he just immediately walks into deep. Is he going to deep ward or is he just going to get wolves? There's nothing there. All right, so he wards. I think that was his control ward. I actually didn't even see. Nope. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's his control ward on blue. He nets a Gromp. Nope, Mithy's here. What's going to happen? Okay, Mithy wards it. And it doesn't look like Ezreal actually got his recall off. Or maybe he was just faking it. Or pocketing it. Okay, now bot lane's doing a full recall at the tower. Missing a wave here. Nope, Mithy stays. Good. This is good. Okay, Trist is matching Ezreal's recall, and Alistar is staying on the map with Braum. Walking directly to mid. Trying to catch the Jarvan out. Did they have vision of him? They must have known he was there. Whoa, Trist is teleporting to lane. Okay. I didn't even notice she took teleport. Guess she's going to trade that summoner later. Ward's still standing in the TSM blue side jungle. They did not clear them out. They don't have any sweepers yet. Gangplank gets a redemption from Zoe. Okay. It's going to be hard tracking all of her spells without a mid lane cam. So I'm just going to have to guess at what's going on there. And Huni is now 7. So all of a sudden bot side plays become far more difficult. Not difficult, dangerous. All right. Backing up. Here we go. Look at this blue buff timer. Zach has done a full bot clear and pings that he's going blue buff. He's really hugging bot lane. I feel like right now it looks like he wants to play bot side. He's not going for his blue or his top side camps. He's not going for top invade. He's using Zoe's pressure to counteract for the blue. Jarvan and Malzahar should go straight up for opponent's blue right now. Indeed, Bjergsen is hugging top side of lane, and he goes directly for the blue. Good. It's warded by Huni's ward, which he threw out earlier. He knows about this. Hanser was indeed a counter pick. Okay, looks like Vladimir is doing fine. Got a basic CS lead and pressure on the turret. Seems pretty safe. Zach isn't even bothering to try to gank it, so I guess that's a sign. They probably don't want to use the Gangplank ulti in a gank. Wow. Did they both teleport into that? Alistar has teleport as well? 3 people have... Wait. Was this the case at the beginning of the game? 10 minutes in. Let me back up. No. So they have the summoner spell switching. Yeah, they have the summoner spell switching mastery. Let's see. When do they switch summoner spells? At literally right here at 9:15. Alistar just went back. So Alistar bases, switches to teleport. Right now. Boom. Okay, they ping that Huni's in danger. Okay. Yeah, they know Huni's in danger of getting dove. He's got a wave pushed against him. Alistar switches to teleport. When did Zoe probably already had it. This is hilarious. These masters make the game so confusing. Okay, Alistar's going straight mid, by the way. I want you guys to look at Alistar's path and Braum's path here. Braum is going straight back bot. He's not trying because he doesn't have a jungler mid. So even if he groups up with Malzahar, he's not going to get much done because Malzahar and Zach are just getting overwhelmed. Malzahar is just getting overwhelmed by Zoe Zach. And so he needs to meet up with Jarvan and Malzahar. He needs to meet up with Jarvan in the mid lane in order to get anything done with this back and with this buy. So he's going straight back bot. He's going to try to help Mithy, or he's going to try to help Sven get the push and see if they can control bot river and then move into the blue side jungle. Meanwhile, Zach is like literally set up a freaking Fox shop here. And TSM are doing everything correct to topside. Maybe they could have taken these camps first and shoved it and killed Huni next wave, but they went straight from blue to gank, so, I mean, I can't really fault them for that. Although they aren't going to get these camps, which is going to put Jarvan even farther behind Zach in terms of the CS here. Although some of that is probably Raptors and double golems. Okay, he wraps back around for the gank. Alistar is mid lane, just gets spotted out. Still spotted mid lane, and literally teleports in with Zoe. That's so funny. All right, so he's going to die, looks like. And Zach tries to steal the kill, but Zoe gets it. Oh, man. All right, Zoe stays top to push the wave. Tristana backs off because bot lane aggroes. Let's see. See what's happening bot lane here. Okay, they push Trist off the wave. Yep, they see Alistar TPing top. So immediately Ezreal ults the wave, and Mithy goes in, and Bjergsen, you see that Bjergsen disappeared into the bot side jungle and then recalled, kind of, hopefully out of vision, he thinks. Yeah, that's really good. Makes Tristana stay off turret. So this is really good counter pressure. They're basically trading for the TPs here. Ton of chunk. Please get back to lane, Hanser, if you want this CS. Oh, man, that's scan. All right, so they traded flashes, but then Gangplank was able to get an assist to Vlad's kill, so that's nice for him. Good dodge from Bjergsen. That would have been really bad if he got chunked and trade for that. Okay, once again, Trist has based and purchased. Okay, so she's on BF Zeal. Ezreal's on Gauntlet and Tier. And right now, this is what I was going to say. Right now, basically, TSM wants to take this bot turret, and what they need to do is somehow gain mid priority so that Bjergsen can disappear into the bot side jungle and force their bot lane off. So they're looking to find Zach, and they're looking to win this mid 2v2 right now. If they can do either of those things, then they can get this bot lane. They have pretty good vision around the turret. They just need to control mid in order to actually do this. I'm pretty sure Trist and Alistar can have Zach behind them and totally defend this turret. But Jarvan just straight up walks in. So he's either confident that he can get out, or let's see. Did they catch the Zoe recall? It looks like he might have seen that. Okay, Jarvan knows that Alistar just hit that plant. Or that Zach did. They don't have vision of Zach, so it could have been Zach. He just walks straight in. Oh, they see Alistar now. Okay, so now they know Alistar's there. Malzahar walks through a ward on the way to bot. No, he's clearing it. Okay. So he telegraphs that he's probably going to... Oh, no, he's still finishing the roam. Okay. He's not going to go back mid. He's not going to match Zoe's recall. This is interesting. So this is a really big commit to this play. Bjergsen is not going back. After clearing that ward, he's not going back mid for the next wave. And he's not matching Zoe's recall. I didn't actually see when he recalled before this. So he's committing to this bot lane play. This is going to be a kind of like an, I don't want to say an all or nothing, but it's going to be a commitment to kills. All right. He gets the roam off. Okay. Back up. I'm going to slow it down. All right. Zach engages. Who places that pink ward there? I can't see, but I don't think that there was a pink ward there before. Let me see if Alistar put it. Yeah, okay. At least there's a pink ward there, so maybe they didn't even catch sight of Alistar when he came over into double golems. Okay, fine. They know Malzahar's coming. Zach is here. Good job, Dardoch, engaging from there. Why didn't you stay in the bush, though? I guess maybe you just wanted the range. All right, Mithy does not have aggro. Finish the turret. Finish the turret. Hit it once. Oh, well. Okay. Man, what an unfortunate series of events. They have a Zac and an ulted Alistair as their targets. Very unlucky. Okay, they pop Zac's passive. Zoe is here. Changed her path. Didn't even teleport. Actually teleports down, so. All right. Sven is chunking the Zac minions. Manages to clean one out. Mithy goes back into turret range for this auto attack. It gets teleported onto... Ooh, nice flash from Jarvan. Still gets hit, though. Unfortunately. And now he's in stasis. Asleep. Some sort of crazy ignite onto him. All right, Zoe picks up a flash. Flashes forward. Sven's doing well. Oh, come on, get that. Nope, misses the auto onto Zac. Bummer. This is really good for positioning from Sven. I really like how he's able to dish out damage here, and he's just not afraid. Unfortunately, Bjergsen is totally out of mana. Welcome to Malzahar life. He can clean this up when he gets his E back in a few seconds. Okay, nice. We got a flash out of Dardoch. Is he going to die to the CS? Ooh, good spread. Man, Zoe played this fight so well. Landed all of her sleeps. I feel like Zoe could have maybe soaked more of the damage, but she did flash in. I mean, okay, let's see how if she lands this projectile. I don't even know if it's a Q or not, but I think it's her Q. Yeah, lands it right on Mithy. Sick. Okay. Nice job, Phoenix. Nice job. She immediately reversed. Okay, that was pretty crappy. Oh no, she was trying to kill Mithy. Why would she waste her spell on Mithy here? I wanted to see her use this towards Sven or Bjergsen, but she tries to complete the kill onto Mithy. At least she lands the sleep there. Pretty dopey. Pretty dope. Good management of mana from Bjergsen to cast the essential spells. Good selection from Sven to kill him and pass the aids off to Dardoch. The space aids. I'm making you sleepy with the slow. Okay, I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm reading Twitch chat. All right, I'm gonna speed it back up. All right, so successful play from the carries of TSM. Good job mid lane. Good job Sven and Bjergsen there. Fantastic fighting. And apparently Hanser just soloed top and took top turret. This is going fairly spiffy for TSM right now. All right, let's watch the rest of this fight. Yeah, maybe Jarvan and Mithy shouldn't have stepped. Maybe Mike Young and Mithy shouldn't have stepped forward there a little bit, but I don't know. Seemed fine at the time. All right. Man, that just looks so easy. All right, so then they redeploy topside. Jarvan goes top. Okay. Somehow bot has pressure to go mid. No. Bot does not have pressure to go mid. Yes, they do. Let's see. Okay. Where's Trist? I wish the YouTube controls were not on top of the minimap. Trist looks like she's mid lane. Yeah, okay. I can't tell if she went bot and cleared bot and then went to mid or if she just went straight mid. But it looks like she cleared bot and went to mid. And And now she's missing the catch. No, sorry. She didn't miss the catch bot because they killed the tower. Obviously. All right. Not a bad roam. If Jarvan hadn't come, they would have chunked the tower. Braum was already 90% of the way there. Kudos to Mithy for reading that like an open book. Man, TSM was so lucky to get that trade. I mean, Biofrost is amazing. I like him a lot. But like Mithy just, I mean, just straight up like countered that roam. All right, tries to steal a... All right, so now TSM's in a good position because what we have here is... I like what Huni's doing here, by the way. He cleared the wave with barrels, goes to check out river, sweeps around for the pink. Look at this. Clears that pink, sweeps, gets this pink. 2 pinks in a losing lane. Clears 2 pinks when he should not be able to clear either of them in a losing lane. And is he going to get out here? And gets out. Yeah, that's sick. Meanwhile, they have bot pushed, and they're grouping mid. So Trist is stuck bot. Alistair is leaving bot, coming mid. Okay, he's hovering between the two. But they're not going to get anything done. All right, that sucks. I guess because... Okay. Because Huni was already here, they couldn't really get much done mid, but that gave Vladimir the push, although he would have gotten it anyway. So, unfortunate. That roam was also matched very well by Fox. And so nothing came of Ezreal's advantage there. Now he's coming again. All right, he's stopping for Crab. Now they're trying to do 2 plays at once. Bot River and soloing out the Rift Herald. So they must just be communicating. TSM need to be communicating right here that, hey, we're taking Rift Herald. We're getting an objective. You guys just like keep them bottled up. Don't engage into the fight. Don't die. Okay, so they're trading. Did they get vision of this? Yeah, Huni sniffs it out, and they get vision of it, so they know that they're doing it. So Zach goes ahead and jumps into the back of the pit. It's too bad that Sven can't fight this better. Unfortunate. He almost steals it. That's kind of cool. Should not be able to versus the smite, but he does a good attempt. Okay, then he goes back bot. There's recalls happening across the map. Jarvan's back. Bot lane is back. For some reason, Haunter did not back. Why not? Why aren't they swapping here with Rift Herald? I guess top lane tower's already down, so they're just going to take it mid. Sorry. I'm used to the 80 carry dropping the bot lane tower and then going top, but of course there's no Baron yet, and the top lane tower's already down, so there we go. All right, so they're going to extend their control over the bot side of the map for maybe like 5 minutes and then swap into the Baron side of the map, I would say. They need to be there by 26 minutes. So probably they want to stay with this setup until the next dragon, and then they will swap into the top side of the map. Kithri Lol. Hi, Weldon. I'm from Brazil and really appreciate your job and the energy you commit into it. I've met you through TSM videos on YouTube. Sorry for my bad English. Big fan here. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for saying hi. Hello, Rakchora. Sorry, Ally the Fox, about my yawning. It is, as I said, 4:30 a.m. here. So it's 5 a.m. now, so we're doing good, though. All right, so TSM is going to try to extend this pressure into the bot side jungle, try to strip camps. They want to control red. They're going to let Vladimir try to control top side and push that in. They want Vladimir to push up and then match Roam's mid to try to force out GP's ult when GP is in lane. And so it's a 4v5 with the GP ult from Fox. They obviously want to use this mid, so they're waiting for Ezreal to get the push, and they want to see Tristana on the wave here, and they want to see Ezreal close to mid lane, then they want to use the Herald, and I think they're going to stick around for the Drake, and after the next Drake, maybe swap into Baron control. That's my prediction. Echo Fox, meanwhile, wants to control their camps. They don't really care about the jungle that much if they can get the camps. They couldn't really stop this Rift Herald. They even used... Because the disadvantage they have in both side lanes, so they need GP to get to the farm. They need Tristana to catch the wave, and so they should give up this turret without any deaths. They should make sure that TSM can't push the Rift Herald into activating on the second turret so they don't chunk it. They should try to get a kill if somebody overextends, but they should not die. And Zach is level 11, so I think that they could fight it, but I don't think they want to fight a 3v5? Although, it looks like GP is coming mid now, all of a sudden, and Tristana also ditched the wave. Oh no, she matched the wave. Okay, so waves are crashing. Only GP right here is giving up minions. Tristana, this is a really good timer. Like, she managed to clear the wave, and then rush to the mid lane. GP, I'm questionable about the GP. I think that he probably should have gone top. But this is Huni in a nutshell. Gives up his advantage, doesn't trust his team, and goes to the fight because he likes fighting. Can't fault him for that too much. Let me back up and slow down. But yeah, he shouldn't be here. He should trust his team to not let TSM take too much out of this, and he should just ulti and go top lane. All right, Zach engages, pulls back 2. Flash out from Bjergsen. Sven is here, and he's really strong. And everybody flashes the freak out. So, yeah, that went as expected. The only weird thing was that we lost Bjergsen's flash, which sucks, because now he can't help contest this blue. Okay, yeah. And Huni lost his entire wave top. So, and now he's behind on tempo. This was another mistake from Huni. Another reason I think maybe that he's not on SKT anymore is these kind of like fighting instincts he has. He always goes to the fight because he thinks that the risk reward of the advantage they could get from that counteracts like the appropriate play, which makes his play very exciting. It's good for the fans. Not good for the bottom line of his gold. But he usually outfarms his opponent so hard it doesn't matter anyway. It's just when he's behind that these mistakes kind of like stack up. All right, they did the swap. They didn't wait for the next dragon. They just swapped the Drake right... Sorry, they just swapped the lanes right away. So now Ezreal is topside, Vladimir is bot. Jarvan is doing a clear, so he wants to make sure he doesn't show on vision here, and he wants to stay obscured while he's clearing his camps until he commits to one side of the map or the other. He wants to commit to top side, so he should be clearing bot to top. I don't really know, see where when he came out of map. Yeah, so he came out of the map to the bot side. Obviously, there were no top camps left. Yeah, he just cleared those. So he's going to clear bot side next, and then probably not do bot crab. He's probably going to leave that for Vlad, and he's going to go straight to top side to work with Braum. Braum is kind of in a risky position here. Jarvan is nowhere near. Malzahar is matching him a little bit, but Mithy has to be careful not to... I think Malzahar is trying to give him a jump. He's trying to make sure he has a jump. Yeah, he is. All right, now Vladimir can walk mid. And by that I mean he can like look around for wards. Which he doesn't even spot that pink. That's kind of miserable. There's literally a pink in that bush right there. Okay, he's taking next wave. Jarvan is actually going to the bot side river. So he's just assuming that they can't do Drake, or they can't make any. All right. Mithy is laning mid. Now. 1 wave. 2 waves. Okay, here we go. 1 wave. He's laning mid. Zoe's not. Oh, Zoe is there. They canceled the recall. All right. He pretends to go back top. Mike Young is in bot side jungle for some reason. Braum is recalling. No. Goes top side. I don't know what Mike Young is doing. I think he's playing on the wrong side of the map here. Like, all right, Ezreal hits his item spike, Bork, and he goes back to base. And he caps off his third item of the game. He is very strong at this current moment. Then again, so is Tristana. She has Shiv IE, so she's decently fine. She can knock down turrets for sure. But she gets this clean back. I don't like this play right here. So basically I think that Jarvan is like piddling around doing nothing here, trying to contest the wrong side of the map, the camps on the wrong side of the map. I think that he should use the mid pressure and Braum to focus on the Ezreal side, and he should be deep in blue side jungle. Trying to keep the Trist from getting free push and keeping her bottled up more at the turret. I think that Vladimir is doing just fine by himself, and Hanser is going to be pretty darn good at keeping Huni on the wave and then getting out. And at the best, the worst case scenario, if Jarvan goes top right here, is that Zach ganks the Vladimir, and Vladimir has to burn Ghost and Flash and Pool and maybe dies, but they have to burn both ultis to kill him, probably. Like the GP ulti, which is great. Okay, so they burn it on Vladimir, then they don't have it for the team fight. Yeah, I think Mike Young should be on the other side of the map right here. I don't really know what he's doing. He even tries to go topside, but now it's... All right, so now, anyway, doesn't matter. Ezreal's gone back to base now. Now Braum is resetting. So now we have this reset nonsense where everybody's mistimed, and now we're going back to bottom. Okay. So lost the opportunity for the topside play, for keeping tempo on that. They could have had... So right now, this is the key problem here. This is why TSM did so badly in the previous game with Drake control and getting the objectives, and lost the game before that with the Baron. Tristana is backing with tempo here and can walk straight out to the Drake. Ezreal has purchased and needs to go back top and clear because Vladimir is nowhere near recalling and getting to this top wave. They need to have, if they're going to reset into the Drake play, they need to have top lane tempo. So Jarvan, Mike Young, needs to be topside this entire time to allow Ezreal to have a strong push so that Ezreal can recall for this Bork and walk bot for the Drake a minute ahead of time. Right here. Like, now Tristana's got this huge advantage. Right? She's recalling at the same time as Ezreal. Luckily, Sven hit his item spike and is already going to topside here as fast as he can to clear this wave and walk mid. But Trist, like, is resetting here for her buy, and she's going to go straight bot. Yeah, look. She's walking bot. She's walking mid. It's bot side of map. Same difference. Oh, what the heck? All right, they're giving up Drake. Okay, Echo Fox. I guess they're trading Drake for top tower. Maybe they thought they just could not fight this no matter what. They could have. They had tempo. They didn't know it. They didn't know that they had tempo. Ezreal abandons the push and walks mid. This is the correct play from Sven to rescue the Drake play. He gets the catch, and then he immediately goes mid. And then shifts mid, and they send Malzahar and Jarvan into the river. Vladimir falls back to Drake. Tristana should have already been mid with Alistar, like contesting this before the Ezreal even got there. And they could have like set up on the Drake, I think, if Zach had been in position. I don't think they realized they had a tempo advantage. Okay. Well, it's nice to play against teams that don't notice that stuff too, because then they don't abuse you. Okay, so they get the free Drake, and then they go back to standard setup. But now TSM is distributed, and okay, I want to explain a little something that's happened right here. If you are going to give up an objective like this, the opposing team still has to group, right? Because they don't know if you're giving it up or you're fighting it. So the opposing team still needs to collapse to ensure that this Drake goes off. If they just it was too early to set up for Drake, and you set up for Drake with tempo. Like, you can put a bunch of wards there, and then Zach and the other team can just walk on top of the wards And I'm responding to a Twitch chat from Resonating Octave. He says, it seemed like J4 was setting up for Dragon when he was bot side earlier. But like wards are not a setup. Setup is through tempo, so that you can ensure that the champions are there, not the vision. The vision needs to be there too, but the vision can just be walked on top of. It's like a false sense of security in a way. Okay, anyway. If you're setting up for an objective and you're on the offensive side, you still need to condense and collapse to ensure that you actually get it, even if the other team's giving it up, because you don't know if they're giving it up or not. As soon as you realize they're giving it up, you can spread out. So right now, if Echo Fox knows they're going to give it up, they should spread out their team, and they should try to soak farm and experience in 3 lanes, while TSM is condensed to 2, which is what they do. And then TSM needs to immediately spread out, and Echo Fox then takes advantage of that and says, well, we can condense with our tempo. And so they're coming here mid to try to make a play. So TSM needs to make sure they survive this. They need to predict, first of all, that there is no Tristana topside, that she has tempo onto the mid walk. And look at Bjergsen. I want you to see his positioning. This is well communicated. Tristana has tempo. Tristana has tempo. Tristana has tempo. I don't even think they saw her there. Maybe they did. They could have seen her there. Well, they at least saw the crab die, so they know they're all in top river. Yeah. Excellent call to give up that tower. Okay, and then everybody resets. This is for Baron setup. So, well-timed. We had Hanser, Soren, Hanser, Bjergsen, and Sven all resetting at the same time and purchasing for this, for whatever spikes, whatever gold they have in the bank to set up for Baron. All right, now Sven needs to secure this push. Jarvan needs to play to top side. He needs to also give blue buff. How he's going to do both of those things, I'm not sure. Maybe Bjergsen can solo blue buff. Maybe they can take Echo Foxes. Looks like he's going to do Wolves blue. And Malzahar don't die here. Oh. All right. All right, now Ezreal has the move. This is good. Ezreal got back first. Moved mid. They're contesting a bunch of vision here. Fantastic. Jarvan did not give blue. He just came straight mid. They just want to fight on this item spike. They see Trist. They're just trying to get a catch. Oh my gosh. Not sure why they went for this. Maybe they saw an advantage. Maybe they just want to hold the vision. Maybe they think they're strong enough to hold the vision in this choke and they don't want to allow them in. That could be the case. I think they think Jarvan is much stronger at this point in the game than Zac. And they have the push bot? They do have the push bot. Okay. So it's win-win. If GP blows his ulti in this fight or TP's in, then Vladimir just stays bot and split pushes for days. And if they win the fight, and if they lose the fight because of that, or they go neutral, like it's okay, whatever, they're on the advantage, so all they're going to give up is Baron vision. And if they really lose the fight, obviously they're going to lose Baron. But hopefully they don't. If they do, it's because of mechanical misplay. All right, so they want to contest this aggressive defensive vision. Mithy pulled the trigger there. Sven probably pulled the trigger by going in. I'm trying to see why this fight is initiated. They just do not want to allow Echo Fox into have defensive or neutral Baron vision. They want the blue side jungle. They're like, this is ours. We're strong enough to own it, so give it to us. Sven loses his flash. So far. That's the... Oh, and Alistair loses his flash. Okay. Okay, they just want to straight up start Baron. Are they going to 50-50 it? No. They're not. They can't. What are they doing here? They are going to 50-50 it. Oh! They're not, because Zach is nowhere near. Okay, so they knew Zach was chunked. Right here. Alright, so they just call Baron. They're like, Zach has no ulti, and he's 10% HP. Just rush Baron down. This is the aggressive TSM calling that I like to see. Fantastic. We can zone him, guys. Don't worry about it. But Zach should set up here. So Zach should set up for and try to flash steal here, because he has his passive. No, he doesn't have his passive. Okay, freaky. He backs off. They get Baron. I'm not sure what Huni's doing. Does Vladimir group here, or does Huni force the group? Where's Huni? Huni recalls, and there's a TP from mid lane. Huni TP's in. Okay, so Huni should not do this. He's playing the wrong champion. He's too confident in his skills. But GP does not walk into another team's vision, laying barrels and trying to fight. So he's not going to like walk into Baron here and like lay barrels and do anything in this fight. He should go bot, push the wave. As soon as he sees Vladimir mid, they give up this Baron because he used his ulti already. So all he does in the fight is one barrel combo. Unless you're at the objective set up already, you don't do anything as GP, really. You get off one barrel combo, and then you like... Maybe you clean up, but I don't see that this fight is going to be a big cleanup. How did he even get in that position? Oh, he TP'd behind Baron with... Yeah, he TP'd behind Baron. So he's trying to... Yeah, so he barreled Mithy, got it shielded, and then died. I mean, that's basically GP in a fight when you don't have setup or ulti. So yeah, that was pretty stupid from him. Second mistake of the game. He should have just gone to farm. Ally the Fox. Weldon, does it ever annoy you or irk you to see people voice their opinions despite lack of basic game knowledge? No, not really. I was scrolling through my Reddit posts yesterday, and all the way back like 4 years ago. And whoo, it was a humbling experience. I was like, wow. I think my first post ever on Reddit was like this cringy post flaming Reginald for picking Zed. So I didn't realize this, but apparently I was a TSM fan like up to 5 years ago. Before I was a CLG fan, I didn't even know. I'd totally blocked that from my memory. I always said like, oh, I was a CLG fan, and then I became a TSM fan when Reginald hired me. But apparently I was like cheering them on, 5 years ago. It's kind of funny. All right, let's look at this Baron deployment. Yeah, so no, I don't fault people for arguing with me or stating their opinion. That's how you get better, is you think about stuff and you voice your opinion. The people I don't like are the people who lurk in chat and never say anything and just nod in agreement. Because they weren't thinking their own things. Active learning is always the best. Okay, let's look at this Baron deployment. So they get Baron. They should all recall. Okay, they all come out. Lane setup is 0-4-1. They have 4 mid, 1 bot. Evil Kuribo. Hello, hello. All right. 4-1, and they set up. Mark Young wants to pressure bot. So he commits bot on the Zoe. He should not be looking for a fight here on a champion that has infinite flashes. I think he should be looking for something onto the Jarvan. Sorry, not the Jarvan. Onto the Gangplank. They're taking mid turret, so that's free. He can pressure this without going in, I think. I think he can throw flag, and they can still auto-attack turret. So Mike Young needs to learn the art of intimidation here. So now they give up this mid-wave push because that engaged bot. So now they lost that mid-wave. All right, so now they have a wave-crashing bot, and they send Sven to auto-attack the turret. They need to zone GP off here. Hanser's doing a good job of that. The rest of the team has showed up. They need to wrap around the back. Okay, they get the bot. All right, now they want to try to take top turret, not an inhib. If they can do 3-1-1. No, what they're going to do is a 4-1-0. They're going to shift Hanser mid. This is really smart, actually. So they have a massive minion wave stacked. They were able to keep Trist off of it. Now, if they're G2, they reset. If they're TSM, they push this wave into turret and try to take inhib and give the fight. Mythy, I think Mythy did not call this. I think Mythy would call reset. They took 3 turrets. The advantage is all sitting in their pockets, right? They have a minute left in Baron. They have a huge wave here. But the exact thing that Echo Fox wants is a fight initiated by TSM that TSM chooses to walk into that Fox can fight, okay? So despite the fact that they have this huge minion wave and they have a minute left in Baron, if they're playing Korean-style League of Legends, all their advantage right now is in their pockets. It's not on their champions in terms of items. So they really need to reset purchase, redeploy on the map with another set of tempo. If they go back right now, they have tempo. If they give a fight over, everything is kind of equalized because the minions are going to just kind of cluster around. All right. But they decide to push. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm going to slow this down for the fight. Zoe tries to land asleep. Hits a minion. GP ults, Zac engages, pulls in. Who is that? Is that Bjergsen? Just got annihilated. TSM's going ham, like super ham. Behind turret ham. Vladimir's going nuts. Hanser sees the game in his sights, but he uses his pool, and now he's toast. Meanwhile, Zen is properly behind the turret, auto-attacking. Kills off the Alistar. All right, 2 for 2 so far. Take the turret. Take the turret, TSM. Nope, they're going to re-engage, push them off. I think Sven, if he had mana, he could clean up this fight. Mike Young still has his ulti. Come on. Ulti, the Trist. Ulti. Yes! Okay, that was really smart. They probably were like, Jarvan still has ulti? What the actual F? That's what Fox is thinking right now. They're like, well, we probably wouldn't have done that. Trist is like, why didn't you call? He still had ulti. I wouldn't have jumped in. Or he jumped in and he was like, oh, Jarvan had ulti. And then he just like kind of embarrassedly looked at his team. That's probably what happened there. Yeah, so that was nice kiting from Sven. I think maybe if he turns his mana mune off after he kills Alistar, he has enough mana for like 1 or 2 more spells. Maybe he kills GP before he kills Mythy. Maybe Mythy can flash or ignite. Wait, did Mythy not use his flash and ignite? Okay, Mythy has flash and no, his ignite's not up, sorry. It's going to be up in a couple seconds. If it's still up when he dies, I'm going to laugh at him. All right. Heal from Sven. Buster shot. Sven still has enough mana for E. Mythy's Ignite comes up right now. I think it's up. I really think it's up. You can't turn mana mune off? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't care about that little stuff. Like all the little things that change about the game, I only care about things that do not change about this game. Yeah, he has Ignite. It's up. Oh. Okay. So I don't like, just to be clear, even though the recall is the correct choice for Korean League of Legends, I don't like it. I like the fight here. I like aggression. I think you should force the issue. This is the TSM that I would coach. Force the issue. Bam. So satisfying to see. How do you make... Okay, so then they get out on the map. They have tempo for Drake. All right, so they're doing... they redeployed for Drake. They're doing 0-1-4. They put Vlad mid. They don't have TP, so they don't want to spread the map out. They want to stick with this 4 comp, and they want to have, because of Zach, and they want to have Vladimir mid, and they don't want him to die like this. So Echo Fox wants to kill the person who's alone, which in this case is the Vladimir. So they just don't have vision set up yet for him to be that far forward, I guess. So now the push is over. It's done. All right, guys. I got to go to the gym in 8 minutes. Is this game over in 8 minutes? Please tell me it is. All right, so Vladimir screws up that push. All right, so they redeploy. Baron is in a minute. They're going to go control top wave, get the mid wave. Look, they're controlling the mid wave. They have deep vision. Vladimir did not push, and just grouped. Okay, so they're just going to force the issue. What are they going to do if Zach wants to 50-50 it? Like, they need to have Vladimir pushing and getting pressure. And then if they gank Vlad, then they take Baron. I don't know what TSM is going to do right now, because Zach can always enter the Baron pit from here. Always. It's 100% on the player. The player should know that he's overextended. I'm not working with a particular team at the moment. For those on YouTube, the Fred asked, how much is that pick on the Vladimir in the mid? How much is that on Hanser versus TSM? It's 100% on Hanser. All right, so TSM is doing the Baron, but there's just a face checking Zach who's just going to jump in. I think maybe Bjergsen should have silenced this. Like, I think Bjergsen should be standing off to the side, and he should silence Zach's jump. I think it's the only way to stop the 50-50. Literally. I don't know of any other way to stop a Zach 50-50. Maybe a Buster shot. Maybe Alistair. Maybe a Mythi ult. Something. Yeah. But they could just be drawing them into the fight here. They're like, we want to fight. Vladimir's on the flank. You use GP ulti. We back out of the ulti and we fight you. So that could be what they're thinking. Who flashed? Nobody flashed? All right, let's slow this down. All right, so TSM, let's just assume TSM's forcing the fight, because that's what this looks like. Ezreal E's out of the ulti. Zach pulls in Jarvan. Man, if they kill Jarvan, they can Baron. All right, Zoe luckily has a flash. Mythi misses his ulti on her because of that. All right, Dardoch is going to die, and then they're going to get Baron. Sven is going ham on the ulted Alistair. Nobody can even approach him right now. All right, so Baron. Push next mid wave Baron. Mike Young is... What, are they going to take turret? Do they have minions? Push next mid wave and Baron. All right. Much better choice. Good job, pro players. They're going to take Inhib and Baron, but aren't they just going to be behind in tempo now? Or do they have this? I guess I'll see the timing when it happens. Okay, let me speed it up. Inhib and Baron. And everybody just came back alive, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Perfectly timed. Great job, TSM, on the call. So, yeah, I'm going to assume they were trying to initiate the fight here, and that's how they wanted to initiate it. It's much better with Braum to have them fight into you, because you have shields, and your ult is not... You don't want to, like, jump flash forward with Braum if you can help it. GP TP's out. All right, so now they're doing a 4-5-0-0 because they just want the open inhib. I'm glad they're doing this. Sometimes I see Korean teams like leave open inhibs up. Actually, I see this a lot more in the EU LCS, but to be honest, I don't think that grouping is the best way to force an issue on an open inhib. I think you should put the split pusher on it, and you should group on the tower. Whoa, okay. There's a fight. Echo Fox wants to engage, and they aren't afraid to pull the trigger. All right, why do they see the engage here? I guess they see the clump up, and they're like, yeah, do this. So Huni drops the ult. Zach pulls in Mithy and Mike Young, the two worst members of the team to pull in. Vladimir gets his ult off on 3 people. Sven is like auto-attacking for free in the back of the fight. They've killed 1 for 0. This game is over. They have 2 inhibs down, and they killed 1 for 0. So they should take Elder Drake, reset, and end the game. How is this game not over? What in the world does TSM do to lose this game? Okay. They take Elder Drake. Did they reset? Looks like they reset. Yeah, they take Elder Drake. They come to bot. And they lose the fight. Okay. Cool. All right, so there is 0-1-4. Everybody has ultis up on both teams. Vladimir is flanking. Does not get hit by the barrel. There's no way they should lose this fight. Mike Young engages onto Phoenix, who uses her ulti out and is going to end up back in the pit in a second. Yep, back in the pit. Okay, Sven is fine. Dardak pulls in Bjergsen. Oh, Dardak pulls in Bjergsen. Bjergsen does not have flash. Dardak pulls in Bjergsen. Tristana is auto-attacking for free on the bottom of the fight. Mithy probably engaged on the wrong... Or Mike Young probably engaged on the wrong target. See, look at Mithy here. So, one of the most important things as the engage is to recognize the essential champions to the opposing team's victory condition in a fight. 100% it's GP and Tristana here. Phoenix is going to be like, binky bonky bonko brr, right? But he's not going to like hard win a fight. Who's going to hard win a fight? Tristana and GP. So you're winning already. And if you're a bad player, you're just like, I have an ulti, and you cast it. And if you're a good player, you're like, pressure, 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 pressure. Tristana and GP step over the line, insta-dead. Okay? Or if you catch somebody solo, right? Obviously. They can win the fight. They don't need to wait for supers. It's true, Resonating Octave. They should wait for supers to come in. Like, that would be fine, too. But to be honest, they should be able to win this fight. Okay, so let's see. Huni's here. He's got his ulti correctly spaced across the entire entrance. He's got barrels. He's on the back line. He groups with the AD carry. Mithy is in the correct position here. If Sven and Bjergsen can out-damage the damage onto the tanks, so if they can kill Dardak and Adrian faster than GP and Tristana can kill Mithy and Mike Young, then we're fine. But Vladimir is not gonna is not a tank eater, and really neither is Sven. Sven is not a tank eater either. Tristana is a tank eater. GP's a tank eater. So they're trying to kill Dardak here. He gets pulled in. Mithy's just kind of doing fine. He's blocking most of the damage from Tristana. Okay. Vladimir goes in on the correct target. So Hanser here recognizes the priority targets in the back. Goes for them. The squishies. Barely misses Altec there. Gets Altec. Okay. GP is full health. Yeah. Hooney's just walking around auto-attacking and barreling in this fight. Dardoch did exactly what he wanted to do. Take 100% of his HP, pop his passive, come up, spend his HP again. Like, that is literally Zach's job. And Mike Young was like, here, let me help you do your job. Adrian's job is like, spend all your spells on me and I will cast my ultimate, which does nothing unless you're spending your spells on me. Pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. This is like how to throw a game by Mike Young 101. Did anybody else mess up in this fight? I don't want to just call out Mike Young. Sven probably should not have cast his ulti across the tanks. He got baited by Mike Young here. See? He cast his ulti across the tanks. He probably should have cast across the DPS. Problem is when you cast it on Triss, she just HP steals back up. Does she have HP steal yet? I think she does. I think I see a red item of some sort there. Probably should have cast it on the DPS. Bjergsen probably should not have got caught by Dardoch, but that's pretty hard to pull out in the middle of the fight. He still managed to get a full spell rotation off. Hanser played it pretty well. Mithy didn't die. Can't fault him for that. I think he blocked a lot of stuff here. Where did Mithy cast his ulti? Okay, Mithy here. Maybe he could have hit both Trist and GP. I think he was trying to like split them across from their team so they couldn't walk out. He's thinking, I'm going to prevent Phoenix and them from walking out of this fight and put a fissure across so nobody can walk across it. But actually, he didn't realize he wanted to keep... Yeah, maybe. Maybe he should have hit both of these champs with his ulti. His shield's doing okay. I think he thought he would hit Altec here. He was close enough, but Altec kited out of it. Maybe he stays on him and just keeps auto-attacking Altec and... Yeah, maybe Mithy should have been... Yeah. I mean, he didn't know Bjergsen was going to get pulled in, but he probably should have stayed on the DPS at this point. Now he's backlining with Sven. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Mike just doesn't have patience, I guess. I don't know. All right, so... Now they're going to start Baron again and then win a fight. They got to start Baron and win a fight. Okay. All right. Where is Vladimir? Vladimir's on the flank. Great. Hanser's sitting there. He's like, all right, start Baron. We win the fight. All right. Here comes Vladimir. How are they going to do, guys? TSM team fight. All right. Really good GP ulti. That's sick. One barrel in the choke. Do not go into that choke, guys. Okay, good job. Bjergsen. Is he going to get slept? Oh no! Bjergsen gets slept. Sven is literally sitting in the ulti. Mithy's sitting in the ulti. Wait, did he flash? How did... Yeah, he flashed. Bjergsen flashed. And got buster shotted, it looked like. Let's slow this down. Altec jumps on him. Auto attack. Auto attack. Flash. Auto attack. Squidgy arm misses. He uses Ghost. It's like the race from Bjergsen. Oh, man. Come on, Bjergsen. I'm sorry. I'm watching the minigame over here between Altec and Bjergsen. Yeah, that sucks, man. All right. Okay, let's see the rest of the fight. So Sven and Mithy are stuck in the GP ulti. Alistair is kind of like standing there in front of him, just getting shredded. But Zoe is about to close in on Sven here. Woo! Holy cow. Did you see? Look at the projectile that Sven's about to dodge. Like, he's literally watching Zoe's projectile. Look at Zoe's projectile there. Look at how far away it came from. And here is Sven. Boink! Oh, maybe it wouldn't have hit him, but I think it would have hit him. Dodges into the Baron pit. Aggro's Baron, but still takes less damage than he would have from Zoe. Flashes to the right. Adrian headbutts him. Misses the combo. Vladimir's in the fight. Okay, casts his ulti on the choke. There's nobody there. They just need to run. Bjergsen's dead. They just got to get out. Unless like Echo Fox is dumb and Sven just kites out this fight and kills them all. Whew. That was cool. I didn't know Jarvan could E out of the Dardox ulti. The sleep misses. All right. All right. All right. They still have an Ezreal. Okay, good. Force them off. And Fox got what they wanted, which was just top Baron. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to go to the gym at 8 today. I'm going to go to the gym after. We're going to finish this review. Once again, I'm going to allow TSM to... TSM, you really got to like work on this. Oh, wait. This is actually a play. This isn't a replay. All right. Fox come out and they start Baron. Their plan here is to pull a fight and win the fight. It has to be. You don't 50-50 Baron in this situation, right? Yeah, it's 4:30 in the morning. Or it's 5:30 in the morning now. I'm base. So I usually go stream for an hour and then I go to the gym. But right now I am going to stream for, it looks like 2 hours. If this game is really this long. All right, eventually they peel off Baron. Wow. Alltech is going crazy. Somebody's got to kill Huni. There's no DPS left in this fight. Bjergsen's in base because he was dead. All right. So Fox's position here is, okay, let's force a 5v4 and then engage on them and kill them. He's trying to get on Sven. He manages to pull him in. And he's about to get a barrel. Oh, the Zoe thing connected. That sucks. Yeah. I think if Sven stays alive here, maybe they have a chance. Once he's down, there's no DPS. So Mike Young and Mithy basically got to connect with Bjergsen. Okay, maybe he should not have used that in. Probably should have used that out, Hanser. Okay, so now it doesn't matter that Bjergsen is alive because now everybody else is dead. Okay. Can TSM just delay here instead of all dying? Like, can you kite toward line bush instead of... Yeah, kite toward line bush, you guys. Line bush. Kite toward line bush. Why do they go up? Why do they go down here? Why don't they go towards the line? Whatever. Anyway. Irrelevant. I mean, it might have been relevant at the time, but now they lost that fight. All right, so Mike Young gets Buster shotted away. Can't 50-50 the Baron. They lose Baron. Okay. Echo Fox. Wow, this is an Echo Fox deployment if I ever saw one. Hey guys, what should we do? 5-man mid! All right, they're not playing League of Legends, really. But TSM lost to it, so what can I say? There's just nothing beautiful and crafted about a 5-man mid Baron deployment. It's just so blech. Why do I wake up so early? Because I want to stream for you guys. And I have kids. So there's literally no other time that I can film content other than 4 a.m. Just to give you guys a perspective about my day. So, because somebody asked why I'm streaming right now. I wake up at 4, and then I stream from 4:30 to 5:30. I'm trying to do 4:15 to 5:15. Then I go to the gym. I get back to the house at 7. And then I get the kids ready, get them a little breakfast, take them to daycare, come back. Then I work 8 to 4 at my job, and then I go pick up the kids, and then I put them to bed at like 8. So that's like my entire day right there. That's it. That's all the time I have. So I just went on a trip with my wife, and we were trying to figure out when in the world I could stream and go to the gym, because we just couldn't figure out any other time. There's no evenings because we have kids. There's no mornings because I have to take the kids to the daycare, and there's no daytime because I got to work. So basically, unless you find 100 friends or 300 friends and all subscribe to my channel, there's really no other time aside from 4 a.m. So there we go. That's that. All right. We've devolved to the 45-minute 5-man plays. It's just 5 or 5v5 now. They don't even care about side waves because they're just like, there's open inhibs, just push down, kill the inhib. We don't need towers, we don't need minions. Just push down, kill the other inhib. While Alistar is dead, make it a 4v5. Kill the inhib. Alistar's back up. All right. Oh, they're just going to wait? They're just going to wait and then sneak in? Ha! Ha! That's awesome. Okay, they should win this fight. They should get out of the GP ulti and kite. Yes, okay. Avoid the Zac engage here. Get out of the GP ulti. Why did Bjergsen cast that silence? Look at this. Silence! Silencio! Okay. Anyway, that's weird. Okay, get out of the GP ulti, kite up the lane, and then there's no GP ulti, and you guys can fight. You can kill the Zac here, probably. Yeah. This seems like a good fight, except don't go back into the GP ulti. I like this fight so far. See, now this is, you're trading damage onto your tanks in exchange for their tanks. See, your tanks are taking damage, but their tanks are taking damage. Vladimir just gets melted, though. I think maybe he walks into the GP ulti. How does he die? He just gets melted. I guess he's not a real tank. Just thinks he is. Who does he cast his ulti on? He gets it on Huni. And then that's it. Bam. I mean, I don't mind the fight. I think they could have won it. They could have waited for super minions and then gone bot, but they should have won this fight too. I don't know what happened. They should still win this fight, maybe. Ooh, that was a lot of damage on Sven. Sven maybe could have taken that blast cone. Probably. Oh, Mike Young. Oh, they see him right there. Sven is jumping the blue buff wall. Is he going to bot? I think Sven might be going to bot inhib. No! No! Yikes. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Sven's going to bot inhib. That's funny. Oh, he's not going to make it, though. He's ditching it for red. Okay. Oh, come on, super minions. Super minions? Get the... Nope. Oh, wow. Whew. That is a heroic inhibitor. All right. They're set up for Drake. They took Crab. It's a 5v3. Uh, 100% sure Sven left the cone for Mike. Well, he certainly didn't activate it early for Mike. And he didn't want to stand on it. But he could have been like, Mike, see you later. Mike, yikes, Young. Yeah. All right, so they give up Drake. They got to wait for a minute and a half. It's okay because inhibs take longer than that to respawn. So they're fine. They're fine. Just don't fight. Push the waves. Okay. Push the waves. Don't fight. Go in between mid and bot. Don't put anybody top. It's auto pushing. Don't get caught. Okay, they get caught. What happens? All right. Going between mid and top. They have 0 vision control over all this. Jeez. Is there some sort of fight happening that they're all walking to? They're just rotating. They're just rotating to the minion wave. Okay. And Haunter gets pulverized. Okay. Oh, wait. That's a Dardoch. Thought that was an Alistair. Okay. Whatever. It's Vladimir, so who cares? Nobody cares yet. Vladimir's just going to pool out, and we're done. We're done with the fight. Wait till pool cool down. Oh, did Sven just E in? No, he didn't. Okay. What was that spell? Oh, it's the frickin' cannonball in the middle of the GPLT. Okay, Mithy. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a bad choke for everybody to fight in. Like, Egofox does not want to walk in there. TSM doesn't want to stay in there. Mithy's just like free damaging over the wall. Literally, it's a small enough wall that Ezreal can auto attack over it. Who's caught now? Mithy? Doesn't have his jump. Does have his jump. Okay, soaks the sleep for Sven. That was disgusting. Look at that. Did you see that? Oh, I take this for you, my king. Sven is like, oh no! Look at him. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. What hits me? Bam! Oh my god, the barrel. Clans, run! Clans, run! No! Don't kill me. Boom. Ease. Dies. Alright, Bjergsen's running like crazy. That went bad fast. That went bad fast. Like, nobody's touching Tristana. Like, literally nobody's touching Tristana or Huni. Just can't get through their front line. The Alistair and Zach are just insane. Meanwhile, we have Mike Young and Mithy, who are trying to do their best to imitate Alistair and Zach, and are somehow failing so hard. I think Hanser role-playing a tank is the problem so far in the last two fights. Last two fights were Hanser role-playing tank, and then realizing he's an AP champion. I don't know what Mike Young is doing. He tries to pull the minion wave. Why? They're not going to end the game, are they? Oh, I see. They are going to end the game. So he pulls the minion wave, so they can't backdoor the tower. They literally can't even get an inhib. That's funny. So they can't even get an inhib, but they are going to get Baron, because now they have no jungler. So they are going to get inhibs. Thanks to that. Okay, another fight. Here we go, guys. Baron deploy. What are we going to do? 5-man mid. Let's not put our GP in a side lane, guys. Let's just, 5-man mid. Zach engages and pulls 2 tanks into the team. He does not pull the Vladimir, thank goodness. Mithy looked like he was getting his ulti off. Couldn't tell if he did or not. Too much particle spray. Mithy flashes out, tries to ulti, gets interrupted. Flash. No. He's silenced? I can't tell. He's stunned. There, now, ulti. There, he gets it. Okay, he gets his ulti. Across the whole team. And Vladimir gets his combo right there across the whole team. Phoenix hits Hanser. Hanser pulls 1 second too late. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was not his ulti. Okay. I feel like Hanser needed to cast his ulti right here. Okay, watch. He gets zoned out. Mithy gets his ulti off. Hanser comes in right here. Ulti. Right there. He's trying to save it for Alt-Tech, I think, or Phoenix or something. No, yeah. He should have ultied that. And then if he pulls 1 second. Pulls right now. I think he gets on top of him. Ooh, dang. That was close. Game of inches. Meanwhile, Sven is just like free damaging here. I think Zach still has passive. Nope, it's gone. Okay. Oh. Dang. That was a big heal. All right. Whew. What the heck was that GP ulti? Kill the Vladimir. Chunk. He really wants to kill Vladimir. He's like, Hanser was dumpstering me all game. I will have my revenge. You will not escape. All right. Zen still has flash and ulti. This fight is over. Like, I think he could solo end it. Bjergsen still has quarter mana, full HP. Cast that thing on Altec. Get the like flash Q or flash E Altec with your minions. All right, Sven is trying to make a hero play here. He E's in. He's still got flash. He misses. All right. Let's watch the hero plays. Here goes Sven. He's going to try to kill Huni. Oh, where's the auto attack? That was the weakest Q ever. Ooh, dodges the Q from Phoenix. Q hits the frickin' minion. He forgets to auto attack again. I mean, he didn't auto attack with the GP. Maybe he didn't want the casting animation. And he would have got hit by Altec too. Mithy jumps with him. Bjergsen is now hourglassed, but there's no turret. And now all of a sudden Dardoch is back up. Holy cow. All right, that should be game. Sven doing his best imitation of an AD carry on a team that's winning. Good game, guys. What did you think? All right, I want to wait. We forgot the best part. Ready? Here's the best part of watching any competitive sports match. Here we go. The sad looks on the faces of the losers. Just the regret piling up inside and overflowing into their eyes. This is what, as a fan, you just have to stomach it. You just have to accept it and enjoy it, revel in it. Look at that ref. She's just like, oh, why did TSM lose? She's a TSM fan. No! Why? My beautiful Hanser. Actually, she probably has a boyfriend. So, but anybody agrees that Hanser's still beautiful. Sven and Mithy are like, how did we lose this game? We literally tried to hard carry this team out of ELO hell. Like, they took first turret. Zen was alive every single fight. Never got caught. Mithy was always in the right place at the right time. They're just like, what the hell happened? Shake. High fives. Aren't we going to get the zoom in on Bjergsen? Here we go, guys. Here it comes. Oh, I feel the pain, man. I feel the pain. Oh, he got that roam off. He bottled up mid. They took mid turret. They did everything. Probably called the Baron. Somebody called the Baron. That was good, Baron. Oh. Ooh, look at that black magic camera. Sexy. The slow, depressing wind-up of the loser mouse. The happy Adrian. It's like, smoke weed every day. Doop, doop, doop. What is that? The Adrian? Not the Adrian. The who's the jungler? Who's the jungler from Gambit? Darian? Was it Darian? Or was he the top laner? Diamond Prox. Wasn't there? No, it was Darian. Wasn't there a hilarious video of him with the just the funniest video ever of him with like marijuana? Funny boy Huni with the swag chain. All right, that's it. That's all the sad faces we get. Thank you for turning out, guys. Appreciate the attendance. And that is my review of TSM for this week. We covered both games. And at 6 o'clock, maybe I have time to go to the gym again? Go to the gym still? I don't know. I have like half an hour. I don't think I can do much. I don't know what I should do. We'll see. Have a good workout, Weldon. Thanks for the stream. You are welcome, and thank you for the thank you. Ben Rice. Oh, Ben Rice. Ben Rice from Instagram. Yeah. Good to see you. Extra fades for the extra effect. Yep. Very sad. Let me scroll up in Twitch chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Mike isn't Korean enough. Correct. He is not. Actually, he's playing Korean the same way Huni plays Korean. Just like kind of not smart, but super aggressive. They need a coach to rein them in. So, yep. It is what it is. Guys, make sure to check out my Mac program. I'm waiting to the ads till the end, you guys, out of politeness, because now you can just leave because you know it's over. Anyway, but this is not a sponsor. This is literally my product that I sell. It's a online video course. 50 videos, training the same exact thing that I did with TSM back when they were good, and the same thing that I did with CLG back when they were good, and the same program I kind of halfway did with G2, but I modified it a lot because they were already good, and they didn't need it as much. But yeah, you can check it out too. It's my way of saying, like, here's how I can train a lot of individual people, even though I don't have time or resources to train a lot of individual people. So I made this course, which is very cheap. Use the code AskWeldon, because this is technically the Ask Weldon show's time slot, and I haven't made a code yet for MindGamesReviews. But anyway, you can just use the code AskWeldon. Get a $5 discount on the course and purchase it and train with it and use it to apply in esport and life and lifting and studies and sexual encounters, actually, too. Works with that as well, turns out. I just got a text right in the middle of my pitch, and that's how important the text was, that I actually stopped my pitch to read it. Turns out it was just Robert Yip tweeting a meme. See if I can show it to you. You guys know Robert Yip, right? Oh, wait. This is Dardock retweeting. Getting retweeted. Yeah, that's basically Dardock in a nutshell. Hilarious. All right. Anyway, make sure to check out the Mac program. 100% guarantee means that if you want your money back, I just give it to you. I'm not guaranteeing that the program will work or that you'll do it. I'm guaranteeing that if you don't like it, I'll just refund you, because I don't really care that much about securing sales and preventing people from getting their money back. I just want it to be a good program. So if you think it isn't, then that's your opinion, and here you go. All right, that's the pitch, guys. Thanks for coming out for the stream. Sorry that it went so long, and I will see you tomorrow. Ben Rice confirms the Mac program is worth, he says. Does Bergson play too smart? Somebody asks. There's no such thing as playing too smart. Blood says, exploiting our nostalgia. Well done, well done. Yeah, I'm exploiting your nostalgia. Out and bye.